Welcome back to Foundry, everybody. This is episode 34. Last time we came over here, we got these last few robots made. Let's see, we've got, what is there? There's one here. I don't know, somewhere in there. There's 3 robots that we had finished up. But look at this twisting mass of stuff. It is like, if you kind of squint your eyes, it looks like an ant farm kind of thing. So, last time we had, oh yeah, we got the Alamite kind of under control as well. We had some issues with materials. One of them being Toluxite. So, what we're gonna do is take and build I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build a start and stop pad. Okay. Just gonna build a start pad for the Toluxite and a second. Oh no. Wrong one. I need a start pad and a finish pad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off this side here. Let's see. I'll just finish this thing out. Kind of close in all those gaps. Okay. Alright, so there's that. Then we'll bring this one here down to roughly his ballpark. Okay, so we'll put, if I can find it in my thingy, this is a target. So the target we'll put right over here. And we are going to call this main base 2. So this one, I am going to switch the xenoferrite and the technum to come out of this one. Okay, so I got 435 of those, so those are fine. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there. Oh no, I don't need to do anything with them. These guys are all empty, so that's fine. Oh, come on. This thing is getting like out of control here. Okay. So who is still pumping it out? That guy. That's okay. Okay. So we've got that one, that one. Okay, so we've got what going on here? Just 2 rows. Okay, so we'll come down here. Build 2 of these guys. And you are going to... Yes, 1 there. 1 there. Alright. So I'm gonna kind of keep an eye on these guys here. That's ignium, so don't need to worry about that. Alright, I need to go and rename these targets before we get too carried away here. Mining efficiency 1 has been unlocked. Yeah, so this guy is in the air. He's probably... He's probably doing his thing. Okay. So we come over here. This new jetpack speed is freaking awesome, dude. I actually think I might be faster than the ships now. Or I'm the same speed as them. One or the other. Okay, so the Tech and Xeno are going to the other pad. Tellexite and ignium in mineral rock will still go to the same pad. Oh, let's see. Where did it go? Start pad. It's right there. Where's the... Okay. And then, let's see here. Alright, so you can come out right here. Down. Down to there. Okay. Let's see, you can come out of that one. Go up. Go over. Go down. Into there. These will be inputs. Output there. And an output there. Oh, duh, they don't have power. Did those have power? Yeah, those are on platform. Okay. Whoa, hello. It like disappeared down in the hole there. Okay. Alright, so that's Telexite. back here and see if anybody is hanging out with so there's nobody on that pad yet. And he is waiting to unload that. So we'll come down here. Let's see. Come on. Come on now. Alright, so I need some outputs, an output, an output. Nope, nope, that's wrong. No, that's right. So he needs an output there. And then he needs an output onto these two as well. Okay. So his next ship should come over there. Alright, I've got too much crap in here. So what I've got, okay. So one is going into this one is going directly into this one. And actually I could do 2 into that one. Could make these unload really fast. Alright, so this is Technomore Rebel. Okay. And that's these guys. Because I can't make that, right? I would need some rubber. I would like to make that though. Hydraulic pistons and rubber. I wonder if I have any rubber. Do I have any rubber saved up? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, rubber. Let's see. It's all going into those things. Is there a... That thing is right full of rubber. Holy dear God. Let's see. So he's had that much rubber in him all this time. Okay. Hydraulic pistons. Down here somewhere. They're right down here. Hydraulic pistons have no vault. Alright, we'll fix that as soon as I find them. That's the big ones. Right there they are. Ear itches. Hate it when it does that. Okay. So we'll take the hydraulic pistons. Now we should be able to make a few of these. Okay. So this is number 4. These things are gonna friggin' fly, man. This thing's gonna unload so fast. Okay. So that's that. We can get rid of all this. Okay. And you are what? You're ignium. But you're doing just fine there. Okay. So we can get rid of this one. We can get rid of those. Get rid of them too. Okay. So on the Xeno side, let's bring them down here. Let's see. He needs 2 for outputs. Ah, poop. Okay. He unloaded so fast. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. So I need okay, I need 2 rows going out, so I need 3 squares on these things. I think I'm gonna stack these. Okay. So these 2 will come into here. Okay. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Okay. So one's coming in. I could actually bring him up to the last one. Where is it? Number 4. Okay, so number 4 ramps. Du, du, du. Okay. So these will come down. To here. One will go right there. One will go right there. Xenoferrite. Xenoferrite. Okay. I'm gonna need to make some more of these. Okay. So that's that. Then we need outputs for these. It's gonna be here and here. Okay, so number 2 ramps down. Okay, I need to go get some supplies here. Okay. Don't need rods. Okay. Advanced mechanical parts or machine parts and steel beams. Okay. Down, 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 and down. Okay, so you're coming out and around on this side to right there to there. You are coming out around this side to there, and oh my god, to there. Alright. So these are outputs. One there, and one there. Okay. So this one needs to go around this side of this. Okay, so you're coming around here, and you need to go up. Okay. You're coming around this side. And you also need to go up. All right. Kind of wondering why I don't see the xenoferrite coming in. It's like, where is my xenoferrite? Okay, so I've got Teluxite heading out now. These are doing just fine. This is a Teluxite ship. I've got some mineral rock there. Alright. I need to go inspect these mines. Find out why we don't have ore coming. So the fracking oil is sitting there. Where is the ship? So that's full. Docked at target station. I wonder if this is another one of those glitches. Or before it glitched, it showed it there, and then after a while, the ship finally showed up and it started unloading. So there is no ship here. Incoming cargo. There's no incoming cargo ships. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save this. We're gonna go to the main menu. Reload this thing. And see if that Xeno ship kind of redoes this thing. Because maybe changing it to a different base in midair kind of screwed the thing up. Okay, so no ship there. This is the ignium incoming. There are no other ships here. There's nothing flying in the air. Yeah, see, I think this ship, just totally friggin' glitched. Hmm. Interesting. It's possible what it's doing is the power might be affecting it in some way. Okay. So who do we have here? We have the mineral rock. So he's got the tech knights coming into them. That one I think might be Teluxite. See if I kind of follow that down. That's probably the Teluxite. I don't know where this Xeno thing went. What is this? What did I name this one? This one is... That's why. That's why. No big deal. No big deal. I just forgot that other one was over there. So I don't know if this one will take off and go back over to the other one. Seed protocol. I wonder what that was. It's very... Create 1,000 planter drones. Steam achievement. Okay. So you go to main base 3. So he unloaded, I think, at main base 2. Because there was two main base 2s, he went to the one that was empty. No big deal. No big deal. Probably just screwed up our Xeno supply line for a little bit. But maybe with both the... What am I getting at here? With both landing pads, excuse me, and not 5 ships trying to land at them, maybe the ores will come in a little bit quicker and I won't have these supply line issues. It's like he's got one waiting there all the time, pretty much. Okay. So you... Let's see. I'm going to change you to Xenoferrador. And you're not unloading. Oh, come on. Stop! You stupid frickin'... Oh, come on. Yep, just like I thought. It's gonna screw things up. Okay. So let you sit there and unload. Wait, I screwed that up. Hopefully that didn't send anything out. I don't think it did. Okay. Okay. Oh crap. Doesn't that suck? What a friggin' maze, man. How are we doing? Almost empty. Yeah, I gotta take care of the power. Definitely. Okay. So you have nothing more coming in here. Alright. So you are xenoferrite plates. output. Okay. Xenoferrite, ferrite. Okay. God, he unloads so fast. So I'm gonna come over here. Let's see, I can only make 4 of those. So technically, our next ship showing up here should be the Xenoferrite. Once it gets loaded. Almost 7 million Firmolite bars. That's nuts. I gotta go down and check my space station and make sure that all of the bots that we made are enabled before I forget about that. Here, let me do that while we're waiting here. Sales platform. Enabled. Cleaning bot needs to be going. Combat robot, miner robot, assistant robot, science robot. Okay. Hmm. That's kind of odd. Why is it taking so long? But that one doesn't have a lineup anymore. See, even with 2 pads at the Teknite thing, or Teluxite, this is still empty. These guys are doing okay. Okay. So you're full. You're half full. Yeah, they're doing okay. Oh my god, this high speed thingy How is there nothing coming? Yeah, he's sitting on the pad. It's because I have him shut down. He is not on the pad, so maybe he's en route. En route to target station. Okay. These things are so fast. It's almost impossible to see them. It's like they stand still. Okay. I think they'll do okay. These guys here have pretty much a solid supply now. Hydrogenesis. Create 1,000 hydrofarming bots. Steam achievement. Okay. Okay. So, I had to pause there and go get a whole bunch of snow blown out of the driveways. I had to go get that done. In the meantime, the wiper on the tractor wouldn't work, so I had to figure that out. Ended up being a connection came apart. It's always something when you're dealing with farm stuff. Always something. Okay, so we have this basically resolved. So there's still ignium over there. This guy is unloading Telexite. Telexite is doing okay. Kinda, sorta. Okay. We had some other issues here. What did we have issues with? We had issues with Technum rods. Okay. So Technum rods up here are almost non-existent. I don't know what this one was. And I don't know what that one was. What was this one? I don't remember this one being low before. So this one is this row. So these are all inputs, inputs, inputs. Those are outputs onto it. So what was this? Oh, this was energy cells. What is he lacking? Alumic acid. So they don't have enough alumic acid. Enough alumic acid. Let's see. Alumic acid came up this one. So that's this pipe here, which is the first one. Okay. So I've got alumic acid. So he doesn't have ignium. Hmm. Okay. So this friggin' ignium issue. Okay, so that ignium is coming in. This one here was what? This one was technum, which needs to be addressed. Okay. This one here is getting weak. Okay, so this supply has nothing in it, which is coming from here. Am I no longer buying ignium? I'm no longer transporting ignium. Okay. So the ignium I was transporting was coming from this thing, which was way out here. These guys are they probably just need to be redone because they're probably too far above the ore patch. I would imagine all three of these are. Yeah, they're just too far above the ore patch. Okay. So there is tellexite. There is xenoferrite. He won't take off because of that. Okay. So I put that back to 100. Because he had not enough frickin' xenoferrite, he wouldn't leave. Okay. Or not xenoferrite, ignium. Okay, let's see how much I can screw myself up with the jetpack thingy. Too far away, right? Yep. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, how big is this thing? There is like very little left of this thing. Is it tellexite or vein? Okay. I'm going to see how far off this thing goes. What the range is on it. Holy crap. Okay. So this thing is not all that big. Did it say it needed foundation? Requires foundation. Okay. So let's put you right there. Range per optional range module, 15 chunks. Scan range is 40 chunks. I don't know what a chunk is. High voltage grid attachment. I'll just put those in there. Speed modules. Okay. So let's come in here. Let's take a run down here. Okay. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of these. I'm probably going to need another boiler or two. Yes. Okay. Sorry, had a phone call that I had to deal with real quick. Okay, so we've got 2 of these, and these guys need to be aimed this way, but they need to be aimed up with that. So one there, one there. Looks like I don't have any pipes. So these are just straights. They go, one goes there, one goes there. Conveyor comes down through. These guys are on the first one, so I'll make these inputs. Make those inputs. Okay. Should have no problem with steam. We do have a problem with steam. I wonder if that's why maybe they're not running at full capacity. Why aren't you... Oh, duh, he needs water. That would explain it. Okay, so I need some agua brought down through. Get rid of you. How am I doing these? A T down. T down for you. You know, for that one. Okay. Put you there. You go there. You go there. You go there, and then a straight one. a straight one. Okay, so now you're cooking. There is a problem with this thingy. So let's put here, let's get rid of you and you. We'll put you and you. We'll put you in there. Okay. Alright, let me make one more of these. Put you there. Bring you down. There's the input. Okay. Bring some pipe. Down to you. It's possible that was our power issue. Okay. So let's change this. Let's get rid of you. I can leave you in there. Alright, so we need to bring this up. I don't have enough flooring. So we're gonna bring you up here. To that. And then these guys are going to go one there, one there, there. Okay. Need more pipe. Actually, I'm gonna put the T's on these first. Okay. And then tank. Put right there. Okay, so my reasoning in this, in taking it away from here, is there was a pump on the steam down there, and the pump was pulling that steam and pushing it. So I think what it was doing is it was, since the tank was so close to the beginning, is it was keeping that tank empty and only this one was filling it. But you see now, we have a lot of steam. Okay. So we need to take do that. Okay. So he's still strained. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to put out a whole another floor section. You know what? I'm just going to go get, because if I build floors, then I won't be able to build all these because I need a bunch of pipe, steel beams, machinery parts. I'm just going to jack up this power system. Don't really need you. Okay. One thing I do want to check are the transformers. Okay, this one was all the way over here. Yep, see he's... Do I have large transformers? I never... large transformer. So, in the meantime, since I have 4 of these made, I'm just going to put some out here. Just to help alleviate the issues. Okay. Okay, I needed flooring. Did I not pick up flooring? I thought I picked up flooring. Okay, so you're coming out right in here. to there. Machinery parts. Okay. So I get those 4 down, I'll look and see how many more I need. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So the panels on this side. One there. Okay. Okay. So we have an ignium supply issue here going on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one, this one, okay. What did I just destroy? Ugh. Okay. So this will get these guys going again, because I think, yeah, see these guys down here, they barely had enough to keep going. And what is this? Why is this? Interesting. Not sure why that was like that. Okay, so that'll start backing up more than likely. Yep. Okay, so come down here. So we've got some steam coming through. Holy crappers, dude. And I think it's because of the steam. Potentially. Current output is 3.6. Zero. So I think what it is these frickin' pumps. So those are all running. Why aren't you running? Because you're not getting anywhere near enough. Okay. I am going to... I'm going to leave that there. Okay. Let's see. This poor little guy is stranded. There you go. Okay. So you're gonna come out a little ways. Okay. I'm gonna come on the back side of you. And out here. Okay. So let's see here. You can come down here to an up. Okay. So you need to be one there, 2, 3, 4. 5. Alright. Need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. One of those, one of those. Bunch pipe. Okay. Okay, so water going in is on the end, I believe, yes. Okay, so water going in has to be on this end? Yes. Let's see. I can't do that though. I think. Let's see, steam comes out there. These are all, yep, so the steam has to be on these things. Okay. And then this is going to get a pump. Let's pump it out into these things. Okay. So then you come down to there. Come out. Elbow. Straight across. You guys come from there to there. To an elbow. Okay. I only have 6 pipes. Let me see. I can get the. You're coming down through to there. Inputs. I will get this power fixed. If it's the last thing I do. I just realized how far away the microphone was. Probably was pretty quiet while I was talking. Okay. Okay. So water goes in. On this side. This side. Of all these. That one's going to have to be changed. Or should I say those two? Comes in the side of these guys. And on this one. Okay. Alright, so this one, T, T. Okay. So this water will come down through here and will come around to there. This water will come down to there. Okay. Need more pipes. Alright, so you come out one. Alright, so you come across to there. Okay, you're an elbow up. Elbow up. Elbow up. And then a T. And a T. Elbow crossed. Elbow crossed. And then straight ones. Okay. Is there an issue with the steam output here someplace? Why don't I have steam going into... What's going on here? Okay, so I've got a bunch of steam there. I'm gonna try something. Not sure as it'll work, because the complexity might get too high. Yeah, see that shut down everybody. Okay, so if I come up here, maybe if I come up here and get rid of one here. still not working right. What the heck is going on here? Okay, so I've got these guys all pumping in. Is there not enough water? Okay. Alright. Let's apparently there's something to do with the amount of what am I trying to say? The amount of machines on one line of steam. Okay. I had that right to begin with. Okay. So I'm wondering if I was to connect these two, what does it do to the system? Okay. So that's going to fill up eventually. Okay. And I've got a ton of power there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I got 90 megawatts of capacity on this thing. There's no reason why I should run out of power anytime soon with that. Okay. Alright, so power issues resolved. So we need to get into why I don't have some materials up here. Specifically technum rods. And whatever this one was. This one was a product of technum rods, I believe. This was energy cells. Energy cells was because of the acid. And I didn't do anything with the acid because why? Let's see, this one here was acid. I was over here because I got distracted with power. And then I got over here and it was because of a lack of ignium powder. Coming in here. Okay. And then I got looking at this one here. I'm remembering now. We looked at this one. And we didn't have any ignium because that mine was too low. I tore everything apart. I was going to come back here and make dynamite to clear all that crap out. Okay, so I need some biomass. Which is in one of these. Maybe there's some biomass in here. No, there wouldn't be biomass in there. What do I need for dynamite? Ignium ore and technum ore. Ignium ore and technum ore. And biomass. Do I have my controller? I have my controller. And then this has to be made with wire coil, electronic, xenoferrite plates. Okay. So, any biomass anywhere? Okay. I will go get some biomass. It's right in a freaking rainforest kind of thing, so it shouldn't be too hard. Okay, 186 is plenty. Let me get some of these cooking. I'm gonna need some for that other mine too, so I might as well just get them going. I'm not gonna waste my time drilling this thing. I am just going to blow it. After I pick up my conveyors though. Conveyors I want to keep. Don't so much care about the flooring. Okay. Hello? Tunnel. Okay. Yeah, see, there is so little left on this thing. Are you serious? Oh, let's see. One there. Okay. So we need some power in here. Let's see, he comes from that, so I'm gonna take him out. And I'm going to throw you right over here. I'm going to throw you right over here. Kind of figured that was going to happen. It's okay. Alright. Transformer can go right there. Alright. So I need to get you guys up out of here. I've only got 5 of those. So let me make a few more. I'm going to bring you up here. To there. Turn you. Okay. So they're going to get the rest of those. Surprised stuff here is even running. Well, it's because it's on the other part of the grid. So you're going to fill up. You're going to fill up with ignium. Perfect timing. Okay. You're going to get increased. Okay. So then we'll have ignium coming back on that supply line for a little bit. I want to go and check what this long range scanner is all about. Should be done getting built. Landing zone is this way. And then I gotta stop and get some lunch. Okay, so I need to get him some Mas Potencia. Let's put you right there. Where's my little thingy? And it's too far for that. So we'll go right there. To you. Alright. Is there a panel that I need to... Okay. Scan range 100 chunks in each direction. Scan speed 500%. Power consumption of 1100%. Distance module. I don't really know as though this is going to help me at all. I'm not sure what a chunk is. If a chunk is one square, if a chunk is only one square, then this is useless. But we'll see what happens. Okay. This thing is so cool. All right. See what you got going on here. You should have rods coming in, plates. Ignium ore should be coming down and out. Okay. I think I need to take that one pad out there that's shut down. There's the one pad at the ignium mine that's shut off. I think what I need to do with that is turn that on. Let's see, how does this feed? This feeds into all that. Yeah, see that one, this one feeds this line, which balances this out. So once this gets there, this should be a solid line of stuff. Yes, so that's a solid line there. So what I need to do, because that one's going to run out, that one over there is going to run out, I need to get a landing pad. Or maybe I can just use this one. I can just use this. Put a couple big vaults here and have him just transport to there. So I'm going to leave myself landing on here so I know I need to deal with that next time. Okay. Power and resource management. Kind of figured this one was going to consume all that. So, what do we got to do next time? We need to do some, take care of ignium. We need to do rods. If we fix the rods should, let's see, I can't remember what the acid was. The acid was because of the ignium. So the acid should correct itself to make the energy cells. Okay. So ignium rods and whatever we have left from the last time. Assembly lines, possibly. So, all right. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later.